Majestic sound.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Toby D, and you already know that it is my Christian audio podcast, Faith Football Fans. Well, listen, Falcons fam, I have to admit I was out of town during the game, but I got to watch at least some highlights from NFL Network while I was on the plane on the way back to the ATL. And man, I got to admit, I did not think the Falcons would beat down the Rams as bad as they did on Sunday. I'm not even going to lie. I was a little nervous. Julio gone, Mohamed, Sanu gone, and you're playing against still, despite the Rams' record, a top 10 defense. And that defense was actually playing pretty good against our Falcons, but we had a lot of things go our way in all three phases of the game. And that's something you would like to see the next three games. Now, I don't know if we're going to see that, but the Falcons definitely look like they ramped things up a little bit. You can tell that Robert Alford seems very happy about his contract signing, and he started really jumping routes. Now, this, of course, is Robert Alford, but he hadn't played much like that most of the season. Matter of fact, everybody was very aggressive. Deion Jones looked good. A lot of guys really look good, man. Vic Beasley continues to do what he do. I have to admit, preseason, I was a little scared. I even put out a video about it. But he is definitely showing out thanks to Dwight Freeney, who has come over to really help him blossom, man. Really understand how to watch game film and really take that, what he's learning, and apply it on the field. And dude seems to be getting faster and faster every week off of that left side, man. I can't wait to see eventually where he's able to really rush effectively from both sides. And I think eventually they will start doing that. But this year, they just want him to really let things sink in. And I think he'll be challenged even more next season, rushing off both sides, really dropping into coverage more because he has the athleticism to do all of that. But I'm proud of him, man. I'm proud of my team, period. Listen, shout out to the Tampa Bay Bucks. They have deservingly so, earned their way to be where they are right now, 8-5, 5-game winning streak, man. That is great, man. But you know what? My Falcons, and I'm not being biased, man, they have the most impressive 8-5 in this division. Why? Because they played against the toughest defenses from an offensive standpoint. And the way that our offense has been crushing top defenses, no, I have to admit, Tampa ain't doing that. Matter of fact, Tampa hadn't put up a lot of points offensively, but what has been impressive for them is Mike Smith is using the talent that they have and is finally showing up for them because they have a lot of talent on that defensive side of the ball. Now, they have some decent talent on the offensive side of the ball, too. Maybe not as much as we do, but they've done pretty good with what they have, but they haven't put up a lot of points. And I think a lot of people probably missing that because, you know, especially Tampa Bay fans, the excitement of winning 5 games in a row. It's been a long time since that's happened. But they haven't put up a lot of points in a lot of those games that they won. It just so happens that great defensive play calling for Mike Smith to be able to hold teams under the amount of points that they need in order for the offense to be able to have enough points to win the game. So, I mean, hey, it just is what it is, man. But it's an exciting fight down to the end. I do believe the Falcons will win again this Sunday. I don't know by how much. I hope by what we did Sunday past. But the one thing that I have noticed about the 49ers is that they have jumped out on a lot of teams early with leads. It's just that after that first quarter or the first half of that first quarter, they can't hold those leads, and the defense gives it up, and it's a done deal. Now, I'm hoping that does not happen to us. But so far, that's been the trend for those 49ers. They've been able to jump out early, sometimes 7, sometimes 14, early on teams most of the season. Just like I said, they haven't been able to hold on to it. But I would like to see this Falcons defense continue to do what they did Sunday, be very aggressive, understanding and knowing what they're doing, and being able to take advantage on certain things and become the ball hawking team that Dan Quinn envisions them to become, continuing to jump routes, having a better understanding of what they're doing on the field, and continuing to grow. And I think we're going to be fine. We got these last 3 games left: 49ers, New Orleans, which will be the last team we play, and Carolina on Christmas Eve, which could be a great day for us. Should we're able to pull away from Tampa Bay. Hopefully they could lose against Dallas and New Orleans in 2 games in a row, and go ahead and we can go and take that division and move on into the playoffs. But, you know, hey, like Dan Quinn said, it won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And so far, it's looking worth it. Are there some games that us as Falcons fans and the players would like to have back? Some wins that we gave away, of course. The one that we gave away to the San Diego Chargers, who stinks. So unfortunately, we lost against them. We would love to have that game against the Seattle Seahawks, but hey, it's gone now. We can't get it back, especially against Kansas City. But we can't get them back. We got to just keep on moving and keep doing what we're doing. And if we can continue to come together in all 3 phases, special teams, defense, and offense, like we did Sunday, we finally put together a whole complete game in all 3 phases. We haven't done that all season that I can remember. So I'm excited, man. Let's keep that up, man. Look, think about it. Sunday, we could have our first winning season in quite some time. 9 wins. Now, I can remember a time where I took that for granted. In 2009, we went 9-7. But I wanted to make the playoff. Now I'm just hoping, hey, let's get this winning season, our first in a while. That is it for me, man. Comment, subscribe. I'm Toby D. Faith Football fans. Peace. I'm gone.